There was once an English game studio called DMA Design. They started their careers working closely with Nintendo on various games such as Space Station Silicon Valley, being steadily groomed into a second-party studio. However, after the more mature Body Harvest, Nintendo unwisely distanced themselves from the studio, who went on to become one of the most successful in the business. That studio was Rockstar North.
Well, fudge 'em.
I tell you this story not only because it's interesting, but because it makes me think, what if? What if Nintendo never gave a damn about a family-friendly image? What if they acquired the future Rockstar games long before Take-Two Interactive? What if Grand Theft Auto was a Nintendo IP?
Why you bringing up old shit?
After 5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
I know I said Pyramid Head was gonna be the only stupid one I do, but I lied. Chances are none of the characters I made movesets for will be fighters, and that's why I make them.
Catharsis! Woo!
And since this will be my final Smash moveset, I thought I'd make it just as ridiculous as the first one.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Carl Johnson is a member of the Grove Street Families gang in Los Santos. And while he is the protagonist of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, he's still also a violent criminal, the anti-hero of the story. So his fighting style is dirty, cunning, underhanded, and filled with weapons. His default appearance is the white tank blue jeans combo he was originally dumped in. It's hella plain, but technically it is his classic look. Don't trip though, because with all the clothing choices in the game, his alts are definitely some of the most interesting. Some Grove Street greens, some Ballas purples, and some Vagos yellows. A cop uniform, the heist suit, the gimp suit, and the most expensive threads from Didier Sacks. CJ enters the stage by riding in on his bike and jumping off. His fighting stance is falling back on that ass with the hellified gangsta lean, and his idols are folding his arms and stretching, and getting funky on the mic like an old batch of collard greens. His jab is the original 1-2-3 punch combo without any training from the 3 gyms. His side tilt is a brass knuckle punch with heavier damage and knockback. His down tilt is the stomp he performs as a ruthless finishing move on dropped bodies, and his up tilt is an arced swing of his knife. So for his dash, he slightly ducks when charging at opponents and plows into them, lifting them over his shoulder and dropping them behind him as they roll around. Imagine it's like being hit by a bull, but it's actually a reference to one of the most common attacks in the GTA series, a hit and run. For his first jump, CJ jumps. Easy. For his second jump, CJ also jumps. It's Smash, you need at least 2 jumps. I've tried to find a tie-in for every moveset video, but this time I'm just saying
I don't really give a flying fudge.
his neutral aerial is just a Mario-style sex kick, because as you'll see, the aerials were super hard to think of. His down aerial is the jetpack, or rather the flames from its thrusters. His forward aerial is a meteor strike with a nightstick. His up aerial is like this and his back aerial is like that and His grab is the headlock move learned in the Las Venturas kickboxing gym, and his pummel is the facening that follows that move. His forward throw is the final punch in that sequence, and his back throw is the spin kick learned in the San Fierro martial arts gym. His up throw is the uppercut from the Los Santos gym, and his down throw is this drop punch from the same class. His shield is crouching behind a basic pink smash bubble, and his shield roll is his duck and roll. For his side smash, CJ knocks fighters out with a baseball bat. For his up smash, he slices through them with an arced swipe of the chainsaw. And for his down smash, he dual wields a pair of sawn-off shotguns and blasts the ground on both sides. For his neutral special, tap the button to pop some hollow points from a pistol, but hold the button to spray a full clip from an Uzi. For his side special, he shoots a can of spray paint in opponents' faces, causing them to stumble back and slowly take continuous damage. For his down special, he plucks out a Molotov cocktail. He's in no danger from detonation time, he can set someone on fire for a while if he chucks it at them, and even if he misses, whatever spot on the stage he hit will momentarily be set aflame. And for his up special, he whips out a parachute. And finally, his final smash. He shoots a single bullet, and anyone caught in the hitbox is trapped in a cutscene with a light blue Greenwood to get lit up in a gang-related drive-by. For his up taunt, CJ flips his middle finger and says, "Fuck you!" For his side taunt, he points his pistol sideways and says, "I don't give a fuck!" And his down taunt is that dumb little dance he does after working out at the gym.
Go fudge yourself!
His victory animations include doing a whip and terminate in his brother's car, spray painting Grove for Life over the Smash logo, and his pose based on the concept art. CJ's stage might be the most obvious part of this whole thing. The ghetto cul-de-sac of Grove Street. It features a day-night cycle, and every other day and night, a gunfight breaks out between the Grove Street families and the rival Ballas gang. The GTA series is known less for its own music and more for licensing actual music for its in-game radio stations. Smash is even more or less likely to do that, let alone recruit him as a fighter, so let's just say a heavier version of the Crash theme, and of course, the San Andreas theme song. His classic mode run pits him against other gangs repping their own games in Smash, or in several cases, RPG parties. Meanwhile, his spirits include Sweet, Ryder, Smoke, Caesar, and Tenpenny. When I think of what could have been between Rockstar and Nintendo, I think
all we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Why you bringing up old shit?
it could have even led to a completely different work environment. However, in the Switch era, Nintendo has been shedding their family-friendly image more than ever since the GameCube era. There's a lot of evidence of that, but the bombshell was this. We finally have Grand Theft Auto on Nintendo consoles. And now, we need Carl Johnson in Super Smash Bros. I mean, I guess we don't need it, but I really want it. And if you do too, smash that like button, leave a comment, sub to the channel, and maybe one day, everyone talking about video game representation will ask Sakurai,
Hey, Sal, how come you got the brothers from the wall here?